Urine therapy. Urine. Yes, urine. The bodily fluid urine. Christopher Keyes, who is another one of these COVID conspiracists, he's an anti-vax leader of sorts. He is now urging followers to drink their own urine to fight COVID. Let's take a look at the clip. This is quite vile and also incredibly stupid. Take a look at this.
The antidote that we've seen now, and we have tons and tons of research, is urine therapy.
That's right, folks. You are not. Don't adjust your television. He is saying urine. Urine.
Okay. And I know to a lot of you, this sounds crazy.
Right.
But guys, God's given us everything we need. Okay. And I'm going to give you, again, I test and prove all things. Okay. This has been around for centuries. We've got research after research, documented, peer-reviewed, published papers on urine.
Now, it is true that there are peer-reviewed, published papers about urine. It's not about urine curing COVID. Now, understand that there's a backstory to this. There's a backstory to all of these ideas. There's like a recycling of old ideas going on. Urine has been promoted in the past for treating cancer. Cancer Society says there's no evidence of therapeutic use of urine. People talk about irrigating your sinuses with a neti pot. Some people use distilled filtered water for the neti pot. There's the idea of using urine, running urine through your sinuses. Brushing your teeth with urine. That's an interesting one. Applying urine directly to the skin for some kind of skin treatment. The source of all of this is a simple idea that there are certain tumor proteins present in the urine of cancer patients. And the idea came from if you introduce urine into the body in different ways, then the body will start to make antibodies against the tumor proteins, and it might destroy the cancer or have other benefits. It's all bogus. It's true that urine can contain tumor antigens. There's no evidence that shows that drinking it, using it for massages, using it to bake a cake, bathing in it, or any other urine applications actually does any of the things that it's claimed to do. Now, I want to be thorough here. When we talk about urine, we need to be thorough. There is one possible bridge use of urine for health purposes. Okay, now, does anybody know what it is? If you are completely dehydrated and without water and you're on the verge of dying, urine is 95% water. There is some belief that for the very short term, you might be able to survive at a point of catastrophic dehydration by drinking your urine for a day or maybe two, okay? Urine, in a general sense, it's 95% water. It's safe to drink. It will replenish some lost water. The problem is that other 5% that's not water isn't stuff you want a lot of in your body. You're basically taking the stuff your kidneys have filtered out and you're putting it back in, and it'll end up back in your kidneys, and you can end up with really, really bad symptoms from long-term drinking of urine. But if you're in a completely desperate situation, no water, you're close to death, it's conceivable that drinking your own urine might let you survive just a little bit until you get rescued or whatever. There's actually the book 437 Days about the fisherman Salvador Alvarenga, who drifted offshore Mexico, ended up in the Pacific Islands. At some brief periods, he drank his own urine, but he very quickly figured out how to collect rainwater. He would not have been able to survive just drinking urine for 437 days. So that's the truth about so-called urine therapy. Christopher Keyes, dangerous conspiracist, not to be followed. One of our sponsors is called Privacy. Privacy is a totally free service that I've been using for years. Privacy lets me create virtual payment cards with one click, and when I use the virtual card, the money is taken out of my bank account. You can create multiple cards, delete them, freeze them, set a spending limit on them. Let's say I'm signing up for a free trial and it requires a credit card. Privacy will autofill a virtual card number, and then after signing up, I can delete that virtual card, so I know I'm not going to be charged again. Something really useful and very practical. Or let's say I'm ordering food over the phone, but I left my wallet somewhere. I don't have my real credit card on me. I can use a virtual card on my Privacy mobile app. But really, the best part is you're not out there exposing your real credit card number, so you're not as susceptible to data breaches and identity theft. Privacy is a totally free service, and you'll get $5 to spend when you go to privacy.com/Pacman. The link is right underneath this video.